Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Touchpoints. My name is David Busanelli, and I'm the founder of Studio 16 Architecture. And this video series is about the people and events in my life that shaped and framed and put me essentially where I am today in my life and my career. These are moments and people that we all have in our lives. And the purpose of this is to just tell you about mine and to get you to think about the touch points in your life and where they have led you, because we all have them. So today, I'd like to speak to you about my friend Sisto Martello. Sisto and I met in architecture school at the City College of New York School of Architecture. So we're back in the 80s, okay? And he was in a bunch of my classes, and we became friends. So there's the usual course of action with college classmates, but we kept in touch after graduation. Sisto has a really interesting story, and he had started a company that he called Design 2147, which was the address of, I think it was, and Sisto, you got to correct me on this, a garage that his father owned, a residential garage. It was right near their house, and I think that that's correct. But once again, I may have to be corrected on that. And he started it off as a little drafting operation, kind of freelancing, and he did drafting work for, I believe at the beginning, a mechanical contractor, so ductwork drawings, et cetera, et cetera. Long story short, I had actually done some freelance drafting for Design 2147 back when I was starting out. And it was really, really interesting because we were literally working in the garage that had been converted to office space. The company grew into what is now Design 2147 Limited. It morphed into an expediting and building code consulting company that services architects and contractors and engineers within the five boroughs of the city of New York, and has recently branched out well beyond the city of New York into building code and zoning consulting in other parts of New York and New Jersey. And it's been really, really great to see the growth of Sisto's company. His two partners, Dominic Chinko and Sergio Giano, I also went to City College. I know them. Interesting story. My father was actually waiting for the bus, the express bus, to go to Manhattan. And one of the people regularly on the bus stop was a woman that Sergio wound up marrying. So it's really interesting how this web is woven and things are all connected. Sisto and I have done business together since 2147 started. The most recent venture that we're going into is to, he's doing code consulting for me for a couple of apartment buildings. And it's great to have another pair of eyes, basically a code specialist, to look at the drawings and work with you on getting the building code provisions that must be applied to the building nailed down. So all in all, Sisto was a fantastic guy. I remember going to his bachelor party. I remember going to his wedding. We lost touch for a little while, and then we reconnected. And when we do get together, which is about once a year maybe, we have dinner, and it's like we never had any kind of time separation or anything. So he recently started a podcast also, so you want to check that out on YouTube. He's interviewing a lot of people within the world of building in Manhattan, architects, contractors, other consultants. There's been subject matter such as commercial to residential conversions. Really super interesting and really, really well done. So, hey, Sisto, thanks for so many years of friendship and for being a trusted consultant. to my company, and I hope that this continues for like the next 30 years. Okay, so that's it for today, everybody. I'd love to hear about your touch points. Please drop them in the comments and let's start that conversation. And remember that these videos are released every Tuesday morning on LinkedIn and Instagram at 9:30 a.m. and on YouTube at 6:30 p.m. So please like, share, subscribe. That'll be great and help me build this and keep it going. So thank you very much. I'll see you next week.